Hey everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon Colosseum. I'm Yellow Shy. Hey, last time we finished up in this area here, known as the Under. We kind of learned up everything's finished there. We learned that over here in the Shadow Pokemon Lab, there's these little dotted lines here, train tracks that go over to the Under, and then that's how they're distributing their Shadow Pokemon. Some kind of interesting story there. But this time we're headed here to Mount Battle. Yes. And we're going to start up a long journey to go up to the top. So I'm just going to really get right into it and start explaining it as I'm starting to battle here. So training will resume. Alright, so you can get challenge here. And we can't really continue because we haven't cleared any areas. So I'll explain what that means. So we'll start a brand new challenge. So we're going to go from the very start, floor 1. Yeah, and there's 100 floors, so it's so you start on floor 1. Basically, it's divided into 10 areas of 10 battles in each area. After you clear one area of 10 battles, you have completed area 1, and then you'll move on to area 2 in your battle challenge. You can leave and then come back and say continue with your challenge, and you'll go back to area 2, or you could hit new challenge, where you can start from either area 1 or 2, whatever you've unlocked. So if you get all the way up to area 7 and you want to go back to area 6, you just hit new challenge, start from area 6. That's kind of how that works. For the most part, as you can see, these levels here not very high. So for the most part, I'm going to be using Quagsire with a mixture of Surfs and Earthquakes to knock out the Pokemon, because that'll probably be the fastest way to go about doing this. Yeah, because it's really not high levels at all. This is going to be very boring. It's really contemplating whether to show this off or not. But I don't really know why they even put the levels in so low at the start. And the only reason I could think of is because you can actually import Pokemon from your Pokemon Ruby, like after you've beaten the normal story of the game. I always say Pokemon Ruby, like, and just refer Pokemon Ruby. But when I say that, I refer to all those third generation games, Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. So any Pokemon from those, you can just bring them over with the there's like a cable that plugs into a GameCube controller to the Game Boy, and you plug that in, and so you put that in there, and you can trade over. You can trade Pokemon to this game and stuff like that, which is kind of neat. I think they're in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness is like that too. And you have to do it via there's that basement there in the Fennec Colosseum, but I'm not going to get too much into that. But basically, I think that's why these levels are so low, because that's really the only reason where I can see, or you actually would have a Pokemon at that low of a level, because your Pokemon, even at the start of the game, started at a much higher level than this. It was like 24 and 25 or something, I can't remember. But yeah, it was something like that, I can't. So that's the only other logical reason, was just for the Shadow Rem raid, but that seems kind of iffy that they put that in there, just to make it easier to purify your Shadow Pokemon. So unfortunately, it's very horrible levels to watch at the start, and they should go by fairly quickly. That's the good thing. As you can see, we've already got 2 down here. So I'm pretty much, for the most part, going to be using Quagsire and Altaria, putting Altaria with Quagsire, because that way Earthquake is not affecting Altaria. Not that it would really matter, I don't think. Because your Pokemon do get healed actually after every battle, so we'll just scurry through here. I don't know how much I'm going to do with this. This is just really sets the bar really low, as these levels are extremely low, and then they'll get a little bit harder. Eventually, like floor 100, I think the levels are about in the 60. So I don't know how many I'm actually going to do before I go and take on the Shadow Pokemon Lab. I'm thinking probably going to do I know I can probably get it up to at least 70, and I'll be alright as far as battling goes. So, I mean, I haven't quite decided how far I'm going to go. I'm going to play it by ear, really, seeing if it's getting too difficult as I go up to area 8 or 9, and it's taking too long to do the battles, and I'll go do Shadow Pokemon Lab, and then come back and finish it up after. The Shadow Pokemon Lab, there's a lot of battles in there, so that will get your Pokemon level up. Rather than this, they'll be given more than 70 experience points to each of your Pokemon. So yeah, it's unfortunately a bit slow here. This next, I don't know, it should be about 10 videos or so, I would expect. For the most part, until I get to about area 4 or 5, when the attacks aren't actually killing them in one hit, I'm probably going to do one area per video. I mean, or not even 6 minutes into the video here, and I've already done 3 battles, and I spent a whole bunch of the time, well, not even 6 minutes, probably 5, really. Yeah, it's probably only been like just over 5 minutes. And I've done 3 battles, and I did a whole bunch of crap there talking at the start, so it's pretty much probably a battle a minute as far as these go. Eventually some of these trainers will have more than just 2 Pokemon, but the area leaders have 5, I think. And the way the level progression goes, you can see that it's slowly getting a little bit better as far as the levels go. So as the first battle, we had 2 Pokemon at level 15, and then by the end of the area, the area leader, which is there's a leader kind of that actually kind of introduce himself, go by name, and stuff like that. The one in area 1 will have it at level 20, and then the area 2 will start from level 20 to 25, area 3 from 25 to 30, until finally when you get to area 10, I believe it's from either 60 to 65 or 55 to 60. I think it's, well, let me do the math on that. Area 2 would be 20 to 25, or yeah, it should be 60 to 65, so that's kind of the level range you see throughout area 10. So it's easy to think that way, and if you can just judge it that way, then you know that you should just where you should sort of be. You know, as far as it's like my Pokemon are about level 45, so probably the best area would be area 6 or 7. That's where the Pokemon are about level 45 to 50. So, well, even area 7 or 8, even I guess, somewhere in there, kind of thing. It's just good. Like, it's not like they're going up and down as far as the levels go. It's a slow progression rate, which is good, and then you kind of know where you kind of fit or where you need to train. Now you'll also get tickets, or they call them coupons, I think, Poke coupons or something, for beating an area, and you'll get coupons that you can buy things with. And I think you do get, maybe you get additional items or something for clearing them for the first time. Maybe, I could be wrong on that though. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But yeah, this combination here of Altaria and Quagsire will be very helpful, because even if the Pokemon, like Altaria will attack first, so if they have 3 Pokemon, which they eventually get to have, Altaria will knock out the first one with like Dragon Breath or something, and then the next 2 will go down to like a Surf or an Earthquake from Quagsire, so we get 3 Pokemon out in basically 1 turn. So yeah, we'll be how much farther can you go? Yeah, we'll go quite a bit farther, I think. You don't look very strong. Well, yeah. Yeah, well, he'll change his mind in about 45 seconds or so. So I'm drinking a smoothie right now from Booster Juice. Just opened up a new Booster Juice. Very lovely. We had it like for a long time, and then I don't know what happened. It just went bankrupt or something happened, and we just lost it for about 5 or so years. But just opened up yesterday, actually. So quite nice to have that back. I really enjoy the smoothies there. They also have like paninis and stuff. I never realized that. I thought they just had smoothies. They got like panini sandwiches and wraps and stuff like that they grill. And I used to think it was really disgusting because they have smoothies like they grind up like wheatgrass or whatever, and they're supposed to be really healthy for you. But I used to, when I was young, I used to think it was just like lawn grass, and I thought it was so disgusting. So anyways, I'm not really sure how all this stuff gets propelled up. I mean, obviously they have propellers underneath them, but I don't know, it'd be a little scary. I mean, way up in this mountain range here. They should be playing me some mountain music. Play me some mountain music. Play me some mountain music. I don't know. But yeah, I really this doesn't make any sense. But it's really more just for the scenery kind of portion of it. I don't know why I use Dragon Dance. Oh, and this thing's gonna use Endure, and it's gonna make last another turn. What a stupidoid. Had I used Dragon Breath on it instead, it would have. Because I'm pretty sure Endure only works once per turn, so if you get hit after you've already endured something, then it doesn't endure it. But maybe not, I don't know. Maybe it works like Protect, I'm not too sure. And whoa, the swine have just moved. Never realized that. Guess that they'd like centered it or something. You you wouldn't dare do that. Do they not know that I'm trying to get this done as fast as I can, and this is extremely boring for all? You know, I was thinking about something to actually do to make this go by a little bit faster, or you know, like at least try to make it go by somewhat quicker or something. What? I just use it on Quakes, and I paralyze it. Watch, it's gonna get hurt. Oh my goodness. I don't know how that happened. Just not a good start here for this battle alone. It's just been really messy. Attacking ourselves and stupid endures and whatnot. Holy smokes. For some reason, I always remember the move Endure because you found it in TM in Burnt Tower. And I thought it was the strangest move in the world because I couldn't find one good use for it other than using the move Endure. And then I guess now if you use a move like Flail or something, that's like the only legitimate reason I could think of. But I don't know, I really couldn't think of a good use for Endure, and I still don't really know. Not that I'm a very big strategic person in through the world of Pokemon or anything like that, but I really don't know what you would use it for. So he's only got 2 Pokemon as well. Yes, I don't know how much I'm going to do in this specific recording session, but what are we at? We're just about 12 minutes here, so we're at like 8 or something, I think. Floor 8. Yeah, this is gonna be such a long protest because we'll get used to, like, you know, going through battles so fast, and then when we get to like floor 60 or 70, the progress will be really slow because they're longer battles and they have 4 Pokemon or so each. So, you know, we'll probably only be doing like 5 battles a video. That's probably what I'll do. Once to the point where it starts getting a little bit longer, I'll probably just split each area up into 2. As far as this, though, I'm probably just going to stop the video when I finish up floor 10 here, or battle zone 10, or whatever you want to call it. And then I'll probably stop the video, and then we'll do all of area 2 the next time, and then all of area 3 the next time, or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe I should just do all of area 1 and 2 here at the same time. I don't know. So I mean, I'm only at 13 minutes. I'll probably stop the video after area 1 and then just kind of do an area per video until they get a little bit longer. Like probably area 6 will probably be the first one, and I'll probably split it into 5 battles. That'll probably do. I don't know. I like how they brought that music sort of back. You don't really hear that music. It goes away after a while, you know. First battle in the game against that pink-haired Willy character, and then after that it was all gone. So you can see Mr. Vander guy that got knocked out is the leader of Area 1. Hi, Shy, I've been waiting for you. Are you ready for serious training? Even though you saved me, a battle is a battle. Let's not waste any time. And he doesn't realize how much of a pushover he's going to be. You can clearly see how he would have lost to Dakeem. Well, I don't know. No, they didn't even fight. He just knocked him out. Never mind. But still, he would have got absolutely annihilated. I mean, each area leader kind of specializes in types. He specializes in normal types because, you know, nothing is not very effective against normal types. They even make it even easier on you. Of some sort of sense. So he's got 5 Pokemons that should be over in about 2 turns. Dragon Breath here will knock out Zigzagoon, then Earthquake will take over the next 2 Pokemon. Skitty, eh? Sorry, there's long breaks between conversation or me commentating just because I'm taking a sip of my... I sounded really weird when I said my there. Ma. Taking sips of my smoothie. That's why I'm kind of like big frequent breaks between my commentating. The little short ones are just because they're not very good at commentating. That's pretty much why. Alright, slack off. Okay, so let's get this. Let's go here. Jeez. Throw this. Oh, not those fake eyes, I tell you. Don't even get going. I don't know what it is about that Jigglypuff. It's like it has. It's perfect. It's like it's a perfect circle. It's a perfect sphere too. You know, nothing should be a perfect sphere unless it's like actually a ball. But just the way it looks, it's just so perfectly, I don't know, spherical, I guess. I don't know. But there's just something about it. It just doesn't look right, and maybe it's just of it flattening itself after too. I don't know. So after all this, Altaria almost getting the level, but still not even close. Yeah, it's really a waste of 16 minutes here or so. So I should have warned you guys maybe to not watch this. But I mean, I'm trying to get views. I wouldn't do that. Alright, now go on. Someone will give you Poke Coupons in the break room. So here, there's these even stranger looking buildings and the rotating platform, propelling platforms. And you go in, and this little man here is like, "Oh yes, you have cleared Area 1. Congratulations. Here are your Poke Coupons for surviving the Niko Challenge." I don't know why the E in Poke is like lowercase. I mean, you think they could find a capital E with the accent on it, but oh well. And yes, we will go on to the next area. I like your Challenger Spare. Show 'em what you're made of. And you can use this algebra. No, that would be an Abra. And I'm pretty sure if you talk to him again, you could use your Abra to teleport you to the registration office and get out. Or if not, I think you can go back this way, and you'd have to go all the way out that way if you didn't have the Abras. So it's nice that they have that for you. And they also give you PCs too. So anyways, next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we'll go ahead and do Area 2. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Yellow Shy saying goodbye. See you guys later.